Hi everyone, today we're talking about portable power. So this year, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration is warning that La Nina conditions are developing once again. And while La Nina can affect different parts of the country in different ways, here in the northern United States, it often means colder than normal temperatures and the potential for more snow and more ice. Now that's the kind of weather that pushes our power grids to the limit, and it increases the chances of serious winter storms knocking out power. But it's not just the north that needs to be ready, because La Nina also impacts hurricane season, and some forecasting centers are predicting an active year, with as many as 23 named storms and up to 6 of them reaching major hurricane status. That means that the south and the east coast could face more violent storms, stronger winds, and longer-lasting power outages. So today I'm teaming up with EcoFlow to help you think about some of the best ways to protect your family and your assets when this next storm season hits. The fact is, La Nina is unpredictable. We could get slammed with multiple blizzards back to back, or see a Category 4 hurricane make landfall when we least expect it. Now the one thing that we do know is that once a major outage hits, it's too late to go looking for a backup power solution. That's why EcoFlow is encouraging people to start preparing now, before the first big storm arrives. And right now, they're running some incredible deals on their most popular home backup systems, so you can protect your family before you need it. Every fall, Mother Nature likes to test us. Hurricanes, blizzards, ice storms, and more. And if you live in an area like I do, the extreme north, you know that a power outage isn't a matter of if, it's when. And sometimes it may last just a couple of hours, but sometimes a half a day or even more. In those moments, having backup power isn't just a convenience. It can keep you safe, as well as save you money from food loss. So for the past 4 years, I've relied on EcoFlow to keep my home running when everything goes dark. And I think that they offer the smartest storm-ready backup power on the market right now, and I urge you to consider looking at what they have to offer. Now let's be honest, most people think generator when they think about backup power. I have one. It's a Honda gas generator. It works great most of the time, but during a storm, fuel can run out, setup takes time, running cords outside takes time, and forget about using it indoors. It's noisy and the fumes are dangerous. Every year, hurricanes and winter storms knock out power to millions. Food spoils in the fridge, homes get dangerously hot or cold, and for people relying on medical devices, every minute without power matters. And lately, it's not just storms and weather. Some states actually have to deal with planned brownouts to help conserve energy with our aging grid. Outages can happen without warning, and when they do, you need something that's ready immediately. If you've ever had to light your home with candles or sit in your car just to charge your phone, you know the frustration. And in extremely cold conditions, every hour without heat can turn dangerous really fast. And that's where EcoFlow comes in. Portable, quiet, safe for indoor use, and ready to go in seconds. Now, what I love most about EcoFlow units is the flexibility. I can keep it in my living room or in my garage, or I can even bring it with me to the campsite. And because there are no emissions, I can run it in the same room, even right next to me, without worrying about air quality. The best part is they're so easy to set up. You don't have to be an electrician. You don't have to run outside in the rain or the snow. You just plug in your appliances and you're ready to go. Now, where I live, we get at least one winter outage every year, sometimes multiple. Usually it's during a blizzard or an ice storm, of course. I remember a few years ago, we had a power outage that lasted 12 hours. And I remember racing to keep the fridge running extension cords all over the place, and having to go outside in the storm to refuel the gas generator. It was a hassle and not the safest either. Now with EcoFlow, I can have the essentials up and running in seconds. The fridge, the freezer, the furnace, and the Wi-Fi router, without having to go outside. And my family and I have been through a situation where we actually lost our home for a while to extreme flooding a few years ago. When we returned a couple of months after we were evacuated to start the repairs, it would have been so much better to have something like an EcoFlow power station. Quiet, portable, and ready to go. Now, we did have a gas generator, but the problem was that since every single gas station was flooded in our town, we had to drive to a nearby town for fuel, as well as everyone else who did. So it was basically a half-a-day trip just to fill up a couple of gas cans. And we had to wait in line. Everyone was so stressed. It was a terrible situation, and I hated it. If we would have had portable power like we have now, it would have been so much better. Now, EcoFlow units are very simple to use. They're basically plug and play. You plug them in, you push the button, you turn them on, and you have power instantly. They also recharge incredibly fast, 0 to 100% in about an hour. They're also expandable, so if you need more power, you can always add extra batteries. You don't have to buy multiple power stations. You can buy one home backup system, and then as your needs increase, you just buy extra batteries and add it to that power station. And if you want a long-term backup, you can pair them with solar panels. There's a wide variety of solar panels out there. And it's not just for emergencies either. I've used mine for outdoor movie nights, for camping trips, and I've even used it for running some power tools out in the backyard where I don't have an outlet. Once you have one of these, you will find more and more ways to use it. And because they're silent, they produce no emissions, you can use them anywhere in your home without worrying about noise or fumes. Now, the 3 best solutions for home backup from EcoFlow, in my opinion, are the Delta Pro Ultra, the Delta Pro 3, and the Delta Pro. Now, the Delta Pro Ultra is a whole home backup. Like, you can use it for weeks or even months if you have it connected to solar power. It runs almost any appliance in your home, even your central air conditioner. Then there's the Delta Pro 3, this one right here. I think this is the perfect balance. It's 4 kilowatt hours, it's expandable up to 48 kilowatt hours, it's whisper quiet, and it's ready to go with a push of a button. Then there's the Delta Pro. This is the fastest charging portable power station in the world, and it's expandable up to 25 kilowatt hours. My advice, choose a solution that fits your worst case scenario. So if you have an occasional blackout or a few scheduled brownouts and you want to keep a few essentials running for just a couple of days, the Pro 3 is perfect. That's the one that I have. That's the one that I use. If it's powering your whole house for a week or more, then the Ultra is probably your best bet. Now, if you already own a gas generator, by all means, use it. You could run high-load appliances with it, or you could even use it to charge your EcoFlow when necessary. And then you could keep your EcoFlow inside for safe, quiet power when fuel is scarce and there are lines, like I said, at every fuel station where people are scrambling to keep their gas generators running. Look, we can't stop the storms, but we can be ready for them. And this year, with La Nina setting the stage for a harsher winter in the north and a potentially brutal hurricane season in the south and the east, being prepared isn't optional. It's essential. This fall and winter, make sure that your home is storm ready with EcoFlow. Less waiting, more safety, and a whole lot more peace of mind. Check out the special disaster preparedness offers from EcoFlow. I'll put links down in the video description if you have questions or if you want to purchase one for yourself. Stay safe, stay powered, and I'll see you in the next video.